Alright, so this one comes from our friend and UFO whitelister, Kenny Boo Hurt.
Shouldn't be there. It should be over.
So, let's check this out. That's fucking freaky. It's like I got some kind of green orb. Oh, it's gotta be in jolly old England. They always sound so proper over there. Doesn't matter what they said. Oh, fucking hell. They sound so proper. I love it. It just disappears too. Look at that. Where the fuck did it go? What was it? So it's obviously not like a light that exists there. It's not like a green lamppost or something. It's back, and now it's back. I don't trust it. However, another thing is, I'm not entirely sure that it's actually green. It's really hard to tell because of like the gray sky and everything. But I think that the camera could be shooting in oh fuck, what's the name of that? All spectrum, you know, full spectrum. That's it. But whatever it is, it's freaky. And obviously, it's something that's making the people want to film it. So you think like if they're like, oh, it's just a car headlight or something. I mean, you think they're gonna know. I'm just gonna film nothing. I really think this is filmed in full spectrum though, but I could definitely be wrong. I have no idea. It's just a guess, just from some of the way it looks. Wow, pretty fucking badass, man. Yeah, anytime I mention that, you know, these videos come from a UFO whitelister, that means you can go ahead and just trust it, that it's legit, whether or not, you know, it's never going to be a hoax, you know what I'm saying? It could be misidentified, but it'll never be a hoax. This is cool, though. Yeah, see how that light, whatever, what is that? What is that? What's that light right there? Why is that all green, too? You see that? I don't trust it. It's got to be full spectrum. Excellent video, though, I'll tell you. Alright, here we have another one. This was sent in to me by SXMC, I believe. I'll have to look that up. I'll post his name up on the video with it. That's pretty cool. And see, I can tell by their accents that they're definitely French. I'm just joking. It's pretty cool though. See, it doesn't appear to be going back and forth. I see. It's really hard to make out. Of course, you know, you're trying to catch a UFO right off the bat, man. It's always fucking difficult. Pretty cool video, though. I like it. Thanks for sending it in. So this next one comes from our friend of our channel, Smooth Virus. He's, you know, our drone expert, man. He, you know, anything, any of the flying RC stuff, man, he knows all about. So let's take a look at this. This is actually really cool. Now it's really it's only a couple seconds, and of course Smooth is one of my, you know, my main guys, helps me out in debunking stuff, you know, and I got a couple guys on there who always, you know, help me out like figuring out what stuff is, and he's one of them. However, he caught a UFO too while he was flying around his RC plane or whatever. And this is kind of cool. Of course, you know, he sends me his letter describing everything on what happened, and of course he's trying to automatically debunk it. Like, you know, he's like, oh, it's fucking weather balloon or something, you know, whatever, you know, he could think of. But which is perfectly normal. That's what you want to do. But let's just take a look together and see what we think. Okay, now it's coming up here soon. About 20 seconds or something. There we go. There it is. Now, he had a way of measuring this and like comparing it to like the distance and other stuff that he's seen or whatever. And he said this thing was pretty big. He said it's probably about 4 or 5 feet in diameter, like a black sphere. And it just so happens that I happen to have a personal encounter with a 4-foot diameter black sphere. So, he says it could be a weather balloon. I don't know how many black weather balloons are out there, but or even 4-foot giant black balloons. Who fucking gets that? But who knows, man? But that's what he says. I say, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens, all right. All right, this next clip comes from our friend Seth Allen Sutherland. Fucking tongue twister of a name, but let's check this one out. He burnt out pixels, the white objects that aren't moving, they look like stars, kind of. It's a flash right there, and that was neat. This is pretty cool. I don't have too much information on this video. I mean, I guess the guy who filmed it, I guess we'll kind of have to figure it out as we go, because I had to get this up as soon as I got it. I'll say, obviously, from what we're looking at here, he's obviously a UFO hunter. He's got a night vision camera. He's got high-powered laser. He knows what he's doing. He's not aiming directly at the UFOs as to not get in trouble, So, he's pretty smart. He knows what's going on. So, I would say that he's, fairly well knows what he's doing up there. So, and also the burnt out pixels is another dead giveaway. They've been using it a lot. And like shining the laser around and stuff, that's, like using your night vision a lot, they'll eventually burn out the pixels. So you can see that one guy just going right there. Now you got 2 of them going. It just seems weird because you only seen one at the beginning, and another one meet up with it or something. Because you would think if it's a constellation of satellites or ones that are put into orbit in tandem, because they do have that, that you would have seen them the entire time and not just one and then the other. This is a fucking awesome video, though. I mean, it's hard to say. I want to say satellites, but when you see those big flashes out of nowhere, well, what are those? Also, for anyone else, I did put out a video about tips and tricks for hunting UFOs, which I think everyone should watch. If you go out and do UFO hunting like this at all, you should definitely watch that video. It'll help you out so much. It'll give you great advice on certain things, like certain apps you can take and watch with. You can see every single satellite that's in the sky using augmented reality and everything. It's a really good video. It gives you like the best tips you can think of. or I mean the best tips I can think of. Now this is from our friend Clayton. Actually told us about a video, some UFOs in Kokomo, and so that's what we're going to check out right now. So I want to say thank you, Clayton, for letting us know, and we appreciate it over here, buddy. Alright, so here we go. Now, when I first came across this video, I thought, hey man, you know, this is pretty cool. It looks cool. But it wasn't until the end when I heard him describing what it was, what he saw and everything, where I'm like, you know, I'm almost 100% that these are Chinese lanterns. Hey! Now, you can't really tell from the footage, you know, so, I mean, it looks really good to look at, which is why I want to throw it up here, you know, but maybe help people avoid, you know, filming Chinese lanterns, because I really think that's what it is, but I obviously not 100%. See, at first he said there was 2 of them, and then he said he saw a third one come and join up with it. You see that shit, man? So I mean, that automatically, you know, the alarms go off. I'm like, that's Chinese lanterns. Yeah, what do you guys think? Planes in formation? Nah, I don't see it. Maybe. Vienna. And yeah, you know, I like those older ones, but this one's really cool. This is a rare treat for everybody. So this UFO was being reported in Ohio, and then like throughout Ohio, and then into Indiana. And some police officers see it. They see it flying through town, and it stops like right over town, and it's just sitting there floating, just stops in midair. So they fucking call the Air Force, and the Air Force finds a plane that's close by it, and they have this, you know, pilot go and fly by this thing. This is really neat. And the guy filming it, he was a UFO investigator who was out there, you know, like taking reports from this case, that because it had been cited for like a couple days, and then he got a call saying, hey, go out there, it's outside, and he runs out with his camera, and this is what he captures. Unfortunately, he's not able to zoom in because he has something wrong with his lens, and you can hear him like bitching about it and stuff. This is pretty sick what happens though. It was flying across the town, you know, across the city, the sky, and it just stops. There's the plane. Look at the plane come in. This plane was called by the Air Force to come in and investigate it. And so the plane just goes and circles around it. And the pilot has no idea what it is.
Now I'm trying to zoom in, but as you can see, as I'm zooming in, I'm losing focus. Still, this is me moving, so let me steady it up. Earlier, just when I was trying to get this thing into...
Now the, you know, Chinese lanterns that I'd seen on video from like 96, they look like, I mean, you can really pick them out. This just doesn't have the color of it. It's more of an orange color. I mean, this is like bright red, and that's exactly how the guy reported it. The pilot, he's like, it's just a bright red ball of light just sitting in the sky as he flew around this thing.
Hopefully we'll see it appear.
Is that fucking crazy or what?
Comes back around. Now the object is going in a northwesterly direction. It appeared out of the southeast. Maybe there's enough light for this autofocus to take effect.
And here we have another one from Indiana. All these sightings, not except for the first one, are all from Indiana, and it's awesome because that's where I had my first sightings, was in Indiana.
That's so fucking sweet. like a helicopter turning around is coming back over that way.
He's trying to. You
Yeah,
can't
he
get
is.
to him. Look how beautiful that is, guys. These are our friends,
That's
man.
a damn song too, man. Yeah. Dude, is that the helicopter? Is that something else, man? Is that the helicopter?
No,
I
that's
don't
no
think-
fucking helicopter.
Unless I see something that shows me otherwise.
Oh my god.
If it is, it's coming straight at us, man. I mean, it's coming
I
straight.
gotta
It's
pull over,
coming.
guys.
It's coming
But I gotta
straight
get
down the
this
highway.
footage. I can't get it the same way he's getting it. Look at this motherfucking shit!
Yeah.
Damn, see, I need to get this. He'll keep coming towards us, dude.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, with them yelling helicopter so much, I mean, it's got to be a helicopter,
Go
right?
away, you know, going to right, and we can still.
That's what I would assume. With them yelling that so much, that's what it's got to be. I don't know. Pretty neat piece of footage though. And I do have the new UFO proof sticker out. You know why? Because fuck you. That's why. That is out. Go pick it up. It's only $6. Like, how can you fucking resist that thing? Look at that. Fantastic. Stick that right on the side of your base. Love it. Don't forget to go and take care of Ben from Red Earth Nation, alright? You need a website built? That's the man to see. Alright, you guys. UFO proof. Out.